Hello guys, so welcome mga bossing sa ating social media manager portfolio. I think this will be the last topic. So again, I'm gonna be talking about our portfolio. So ano bang dapat natin gawin kung wala pa tayong portfolio sa social media manager na work? So ito yung mga tips na ibibigay ko sa kanyo guys. Uh, Number one is you can look for a family or a friend who has a business, and then you can ask them na i-manage mo yung Facebook page nila. Ito sabihin natin, ask them to manage their Facebook page for free, or of course you can package it for at least siguro 500 pesos that you can give them at least 15-day postings. Kung example may mga friend kayo na nagbebenta ng mga anything na product, you can ask them na, "Hi sis," or "Yo bro, pwede mo ba ako maging isang pwede mo ba ako maging isang social media manager sa brand mo? Kailangan ko lang kasi I need an experience regarding that field para naman may portfolio ako, tapos mapakita ko rin yung brand mo, mapakita ko rin yung company mo na ilagay ko doon na naging social media manager ako for at least maybe 15 days or 30 days para naman ma-add ko din doon sa background ko." So that way you're being honest doon sa mga future na clients mo. At the same time, you are gaining experience from that kind of parang approach, 'di ba, sa mga friends or clients mo. So, yan, pwede mo siyang gawin, and once you do that, you can also screenshot your work. So, kung maggawa ka ng mga post natin, mga status, you can post that one and you can add it to your work as your portfolio as well. So, you can use that one and make a report using the Facebook Insight. So, paano ba tayo gumawa ng report, guys? Very, very basic na talaga, guys. Pumunta tayo ngayon dito sa page ko. Ito yung Homebase Connect ko na page, guys. So, let's say for example, if you want to make a report, you can simply go to settings. Ito sa Facebook, kung admin ka ng isang Facebook page, you can go to settings and then just wait for it to load. Once okay ka na sa settings, you can just simply go to add more and then i-click mo yung insights. Alright? Once maklik mo yung insights, dito mo na makikita yung performance ng Facebook page natin. Okay? So nakita natin from the last 7 days, example, yung client natin is humingi sila ng isang weekly report. So kailangan natin ng siguro mga 7 days data. So pwede mo siyang gamitin dito. Like say for example, action on page, page views, ilang mga page views natin, page previews, page likes within from June 18 to June 24, ilan bang mga tao naka-reach diyan. So basically, pwede mo siyang gawin as a report. So may mga clients kasi hindi nila alam nito eh. So pwede mo siyang ma-download as spreadsheet, right? Pwede mo siyang ma-download, i-export mo yung data. Once ma-export mo yun, pwede mo rin ito i-send sa client mo. Let's say for example, i-click natin yan. O tatanungin ka kung ano bang i-download mo, post data ba, video data ba, or page data. Ito yung page natin. Date range natin, let's say for example, um, kahit this week lang, right? Kahit this week, June 22 to June 26. Ano? June, June 1, let's say for example, June 1 to June 5. Then click on OK and then export data. Basically, i-download lang nila yung report mo. So, i-click mo yung open. Wait natin. Yes na natin yan. And then, ito na yung report natin. Okay? So, ito na yung report. Pero guys, mind you, pag itong gawin mo, hindi naman medyo presentable tingnan, di ba? Hindi mo siya makita kung ano bang data meron niya. Kung ako ang client nito, talagang hindi ko babasahin to kasi nga hindi ko to maintindihan. Right? So, ano bang dapat natin gawin when creating a report? Again, guys, I would really recommend again, go back to Canva. So, ano bang dapat natin gawin sa Canva? I-type mo lang dito sa Canva, guys. Pick mo yung create design and then lagay mo dyan business report. So, for example, business. Okay, may nakalagay dyan business presentation. Click mo lang dyan. How to make your presentation or reports para bang engaging at saka para bang magustuhan ng client mo. Pumunta ka sa Canva and then i-click mo tong pumili ka ng mga gusto mong source sa sa reporting mo. Let's say for example, ito, social media strategy. So, very basic lang guys. So, ang nakita natin guys, example yan. Diba? Let's say ang company natin is home base connect. Okay. Right? So, quantity, leave natin yan. Kung gusto mo mag-add ng page, guys, i-add mo lang yung page. And then, let's say, for example, gusto mo itong ilagay. Okay, lagyan natin weekly report. Pwede i-plate ang font. Then, weekly report by Jake. Ayan, no. Let's say, for example, ako yung ano. Then, ilagay mo ito yung company natin. Let's say, for example, okay. And then, lagay mo ito. Lagay mo dyan, weekly report summary. Okay. Then, add new page. And then, lagay mo dyan para ito. Example dyan. Say, for example, gustuhan mo yung project na yan. Okay. Kaya lagay mo lang dyan para bang based doon sa ito, example dyan, page summary. Page summary. Okay. Then, pwede mo ito i-click. Pwede mo siyang walain. Pwede mo siyang delete yan. Pwede siyang delete. And then, you can also make this, example, ganyan na. And then, click ka lang yung new page to add para bang additional information. Let's say, for example, that one. Okay? Kasi may mga Canva, kung nakalagay ganyan, meaning hindi siya free gagamitin. So, pwede mo siya i-delete. Okay, then, balik ka dito sa, pasensya na guys, medyo, medyo maingay na kasi yung laptop ko, medyo umiinit na. Alright, let's say for example, this one, page likes. So, page likes, ilagay natin dyan, page likes. Okay, page likes. Then, lagay tayo yung date, June 18 to June 24. June 18 to June 24. Then, yung page likes niya is 294. 294 likes. Boom. Yun. May report ka na. Okay? Ito, lagay ito. Lagay natin ito, home base connect. And then you can also ungroup this if you want. Bang. Para ma-adjust mo siya. June 18 to 24. I mean, pwede mo lang siya baliktad. June 18 to June 24. Boom. Yan. Para may design din balik. Next, para gusto mo makuha yan, like the same lang sa next page, i-copy mo lang to. Click mo yung copy. And then, next na data natin is page views. Ito, copy natin yan. Page views. And then, the page views niya from June 18 to June 24 din. Yan ang copyin yan. Ang nakalagay dyan, 1,346. 1,346. Boom, and so on. And kung gusto itong kunin, page view, page likes, post reach, story reach, ilagay mo dyan lahat guys. And then mag-copy paste ka lang, copy. And then guys, mind you, pag ito yung let's say social media weekly update. Homebase, example, yung company na hire ka is Homebase Connect. Ito yung social media weekly update. June, let's say for example, month of June. Boom. Weekly report by Jake. Guys, pag ito yung isubmit mo na report sa client mo, for sure, i-hire ka nila even more than a month, even more than a year. Kasi nga, ito ka the way ka maglagay ng report. Di ba? Mas easier and mas presentable sa tingnan, unlike dun sa spreadsheet natin. So guys, it's really easy to use Canva. So I really recommend you guys to gumamit talaga ng Canva pa. Kasi nga, you will save a lot of time doing your report, and yeah, may presentable na report ka na. So what are you going to do after this is you need to just download this one. Download this one as PDF. O yan. And then isend mo yun sa client mo through email. Then may report ka na sa Facebook or social media status mo. Same thing will happen doon sa Instagram. May Instagram Insights din. May YouTube Insights din. Pwede mo siyang i-download how many subscribers. Ilagay mo dyan. 225 subscribers, example, from June 18 to June 24. Yan ang mga report na gusto ng client natin, guys. So, at least may tip na kayo kung paano, right? And next is advise them to use Hootsuite, right? Kung yung mga friends mo is gusto silang gumamit ng wala pa silang Hootsuite or gusto nila magkaroon na para bang one click lang din na status na style of posting, then you can ask them to use Hootsuite din, and then sila lang yung mababayad, and then ang chance mo dyan is pwede ka makapag-study dun sa Hootsuite nila kasi kung wala ka pang budget, right? And respond to comments, screenshot your work. Every time you post a comment dun sa mga brands nila, you can just simply screenshot your work so that you can add them sa portfolio mo rin, right? Next is, or you can create or manage your own Facebook page. Gaya ng ginawa ko, like sa Digos Updates, gumawa ko ng sarili kong Facebook page. And then, yun din ang ginawa ko as my portfolio para ipakita ko rin sa client ko na I can manage, a Facebook page with over 10,000 followers or nag-like sa page ko. Okay, so yun ang mga tips na ibibigay ko sa inyo, guys, and I hope na i-apply nyo yan. Thank you guys for watching this video, and sa last video natin, may quick recap tayong gagawin. And yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment sa comment section below, and thank you and see you sa next video natin.